Welcome back, bitches.
And it glowed ever so brightly. He wanted it so badly. Its shining brightness coursing through his veins.
Yeah.
Capturing it, he put it inside of his buttocks and said the magic words.
Shablagoo.
You motherfucker. I was gonna say something different, but of course you had to steal something from someone. You just couldn't come up with something original, could you?
No.
Look, even Purple Man is upset with you. He's
Lumpy
smiling.
Space Prince's gay cousin is like very mad.
I want that to be a thing. I really do. I want to see another Lumpy Space character on Adventure Time. Like, have you seen the ones? Well, yeah, but I mean, like, actually in the land of Ooh, besides her.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, have you seen the the episodes where like it's the Ice King's fan fiction and it's
yeah.
and like they have Lumpy Space Prince and he sounds the exact same, but it's with a mustache instead.
Is it like the same thing, but just with a mustache, like the same character?
Like it has like yeah, it's like the exact same character with a mustache. And he sounds the exact same.
What do I have? Oh yeah, I'm good. You furled the fucking star pits. I need dollars for my dump truck.
It's like, dude, Star, are you okay?
Yay!
More! Give me more Starbucks!
It's like he's addicted to Starbits. It's like, I don't know if I should be helping you.
Transform!
Transform and roll out!
I think I'm gonna
Autobots! Transform and roll out!
do that shit.
Do that shit so hard, Optimus. Rodimus Prime was the worst thing to happen to Transformers.
Rodimus?
Oh, in the Transformers animated movie, the first one, Optimus dies and Rodimus and Hot Rod takes his place and becomes a Rodimus Prime.
Hot Rod?
Yeah.
Like the little Bumblebee knockoff? Not Bumblebee, no.
Well,
not knockoff.
Basically, yeah.
It's pretty much Bumblebee except for not.
But
Bumblebee.
he became Rodimus Prime. And he was awful. He wasn't great. He wasn't great.
Hot Rod was my favorite Transformer.
Hot Rod's a piece of shit. You take that back.
No.
Hot Rod is the worst Transformer.
No.
That's not true. There's plenty of worse Transformers.
I was about to say, what? Are you joking?
Grimlock is the best Transformer. You don't like Grimlock, there's something wrong with you.
Fuck.
Way to go. Way to go, dumb McBitch.
I think Megatron was always one of my favorites.
Megatron's cool.
He's cool. Your opinion's not the best, but that's cool.
Your opinions don't matter here, Jonathan. You're not one of the main hosts of the show. Okay.
I'm not a main host, though. He is, though. That's the funny thing.
Alright, how about you just ruin my sarcasm?
I will, though. There's nothing there. They just put it there because.
Because they said so.
Because like, hey baby, spin around.
Just like why you gotta make the Fantastic Four a bunch of tweens. Because it'll get the kids all wet and shit.
Oh, the little girls will get all wet.
Man, we need to make Mr. Fantastic
because the kids will get all wet and shit.
We need to make Mr. Fantastic the new heartthrob. Just think about it. Girls will go crazy for him. He can just stretch himself into any orifice on their body.
Mr. Fantastic
has
the biggest of cocks.
Yeah, that's what I've always wondered. Like,
Good job. Good job, McMahon.
Can he?
You just got stretched like a rubber band because this game's physics are awful.
Can he stretch his dick too?
Probably.
Okay.
To be honest, that was my fault.
If I want to be completely honest, I always wanted them to do the Ultimate Fantastic Four because the Ultimate Fantastic Four is fucked up. Like Reed Richards becomes evil.
You told me about that.
Yeah, like he becomes evil because it's like he becomes way too smart and it's like he just starts thinking like I don't remember what it was. Like he just starts thinking like humankind is like needs to be destroyed or something. It's something to that extent, and like he just becomes evil and like. They find, like, his lair, like, in the negative zone, or something like that. And, like, when they fight him, he just, like, his face gets scarred. Like, his arm, like, becomes limp and elongated, so it just hangs off like that. He becomes, like, really fucked up.
I know that comics can get really fucking dark sometimes. Like,
Well, good job.
I remember that you told me that one time DC went so far as to let Joker rape somebody.
Yeah.
I don't remember when that happens. I just know that I think it happens at one point. But they always try to make it to where he doesn't go that route. Because I think they kind of want to keep it to where like he's not interested in sex.
He's just...
That's kind of like what I like to think of it. Like, they try to make it to where, like, the Joker's not interested in sex. But, yeah, he does rape someone, I think.
But Harley Quinn does.
Harley Quinn. Don't you want to rev up your Harley?
Are you kidding me? Did she ever say that?
She says it in the animated series.
She says it in
it's like
she says it in that Mask comic too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't you want to rev up your Harvey?
Harley Quinn's like a lot of people
man.
Don't like Harley. That's actually a lie. A lot of people love Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
I love Harley Quinn. She's
Yeah,
like one of my
that's what
favorite
she's
characters.
cool.
She's just cool.
She's cool.
I've just
She was originally from the animated series, though, right?
Yeah, she wasn't put in the comic till later. But again, she was such a cool character. They're like, why is she not in the comics?
I would.
And they're like, no, though.
No.
But it's and I've always wondered why has she not been in a movie yet? Because Batman
Heath Ledger wouldn't have died, I'm sure they would have eventually put it.
Because Batman has to be gritty. You can't have fun with Batman.
Yeah, and I would
No,
like
Batman can't be fun.
I would like Jennifer Lawrence to be Harley Quinn.
She would be a great Harley Quinn. We were talking about this after we saw American Hustle.
Yeah.
She would be a great Harley Quinn.
I've only seen her in.
Yeah, she's a really good actor.
Yeah, she's good in Hunger Games too. Even though I really don't like that movie. I like the second one a lot more.
I haven't seen the second one.
Second one's a lot better than the first one because it addresses the one thing that I hated about the book. That's the fact that they never mention the court.
No, I was about to say, you dumb motherfucker. Not today, not today. My hands got instantly sweaty.
They instantly became a river.
They're like, the floor by Nick's feet is very
You
wet.
shorted out the controller.
Alright, what was somebody say? What were you saying about the
I don't remember.
Oh, well, shit.
Yo, wow. Sometimes I'll say shit about Tiddlywinks and then sometimes I say stuff on Tiddlywinks and then he'll say something and I'll forget it and then I'll just be mad at him because...
That's right, I just remembered. Like, the Hunger Games book, they never mentioned the Quarter Quell in the first book, and then the second one, they're like, oh yes, the Quarter Quell, of course, the one I have to go into. And I'm like, really? You didn't even mention the fact that you would have to do the Super Hunger Games, a thing that you seem to be well aware of.
Tasupa Hunger Games.
In the movies, they fix it by making it like they all forgot about the Quarter Quell, and like they bring it up as a thing, and they're like, you bastards! And I'm like, alright, this makes way more sense.
I went and saw the new Hobbit.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
The new Hobbit was pretty good.
Yeah.
The first one was kind of meh.
I like the first
A lot of nothing went on.
I like the first. I like the first one too, but the second one was a lot better.
Yeah, I agree. It was very...
Because it's stuff, like Nick said, a lot of nothing happened in the first one. Now stuff did happen.
Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug is like one of the best things ever.
That was pretty cool.
My teeth are like swords, and my claws like spears. Do you think you have outwitted me, Barrow Rider?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept.
Yeah.
Do you think you have outwitted me, Barrow Rider?
Yeah.
It would have been so great if that happened.
Yeah.
Just have Chris O'Neill go on the script and like write that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get like Stamper, Chris O'Neill.
Just Stamper to do that one line.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. The Super Galaxy. The one thing that I knew all about but never mentioned.
Welcome
The
to
Like,
the...
see, you would be pissed off if they mentioned that right now.
Tasupa Hunger Games.
Super Hunger Games.
Tasupa Mario.
Suffering is self-made. Suffering is self-made.
Made.
Katniss. Kitness.
Dolan is actually Dabura.
Dolan is actually Hammich.
A lot of people might not like this, but I fucking love Dolan comics. And
Dolan comics are awesome.
I
Who
figured
wouldn't
out.
like
I
them?
figured out that not a lot of people do.
What's wrong with them?
I actually don't know why I like them so much.
They're just so great.
By all accounts, I really should not like them.
Yeah, they seem stupid, but they're just great.
But
I
they're
just
just
love
amazing.
Just amazing. Hey, Nick mentioned the Mask comics that you guys have.
them. Yeah,
I've
I
read
read to
some
him
of them.
earlier, and I mentioned how the Mask comics are like really, really good, and they're like way better than the movies. Even though the movies wasn't bad, I
The
really
Jim
like
Carrey movie's not bad. The
Son
second
of the
one
Mask.
that's an abomination. It's an atrocity.
Wait,
if you will.
before you say anything else, we were watching that Heckler movie, right? You saw it? Okay, the guy in Son of the Mask, he would only interview people who didn't like Son of the Mask. And it
Wait,
was like,
what?
dude, like, whenever, I need to pause it so I can just concentrate. And he was like, like, whenever they're, have you seen Heckler?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he was like, and they
Next time on Tiddly.